Yellow stairs, coming up.
I can hold you yellow, don't worry.
Spiral stairs?
No, they're... Yeah, but they're gonna go
Still bathroom.
meeting.
One on the roof.
I can hold spiral for you.
Okay.
They might rotate apartment right now.
One's still bathroom.
One in Visa. There's a
Visa.
field.
Spiral's dead.
Visa stairs, be careful.
Still bathroom one. Ace.
Just hold them.
Yeah, I'm just on yellow here. Tell me if you need help.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Gonna have to jump in the bathroom.
Long test. The diffuser long test.
Okay.
One yellow stairs.
We didn't go. These stairs dead.
No, okay, last one.
Pulling bathroom.
Drop me down. Nice.
Well played, Pengu.
Oh, that's a Fiesta and fucked my sound for so long. A good hold. There goes in construction.
There's a guy close red, and there's a guy behind the shield. No, he's gone. I can't get rid of
left.
him.
I'm watching that cam. He's on the shot again. Back in cap.
Hey, he's close in the red breach, boys.
He's back on the
He's closest here.
on the corner. Swinging.
I can.
51.
Oh,
Hey, walk in, boys.
Oh, on the shield box.
Yeah?
Bandit.
I'm
Yeah.
shielded red. Red is
Being spotted.
He's playing close red.
One's below. Smoke is below, looking through the vertical. He's on the
Wow.
Oh. Swinging. Nice.
Going up red. One top red.
Located a bomb. Four last stop standing.
Let's go red.
He's in security.
Close to- yeah.
CC. He's on the shield. Pushing cash.
crouch.
Back on the field.
Standing.
Nice,
What?
Bobby.
He just-
That Valkyrie
just
had
turned
no idea.
back.
He had no idea, that Valkyrie. That should have never worked. Yeah, that's why everyone's attacking from the basement now, because they reinforced the hatch in test server. Which, again, I don't know why they did it, because it's very, very obvious it's a bad idea. But they are doing it, and they're also saying that they are very open to reverting it if they get negative feedback. The thing is, I don't think we need to even try reinforcing the roof hatches, because I think it's very, 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 very obvious what the general feeling will be, which is that it's a terrible idea because you can't play the game anymore. And as we're playing Cafe, everyone is attacking from the basement, coming up the stairs, because no one can breach the fucking hatches.
Be advised, Op 4 has located
Like,
a bomb.
basically, you can't play the game and you can't breach the hatches unless you play a hard breach. So you're basically forced to play hard breach now on every single attack. And, like, in ranked, that's not a good idea to force. In Pro League, not only... think about it. This map is massively defender favored. And you only play one hard breach in this map typically in professional play. But if you were to reinforce the hatches by default, the hatch that you need to destroy every single attack of every single round, not only do you need to bring a second hard breach, but you also need to spend more utility and more time just to play the game. And let's say, you know, it's just a clown fiesta, to put it blunt. It's a complete clown fiesta. I don't know why they did it. I don't know why it's even considered. I honestly think that that idea should have never come to light. I think it should have been said, yo guys, I have an idea. Let's make the hatches on the roof reinforced when the game is heavily defender favored. And then someone should have said, that's a good idea, but it's not a good idea because it's a terrible idea actually. And we should not do that. You know, there should have been that guy to say, no, we should not do that because it's a terrible idea. Right? Like they need that voice of reason, because you don't need to play this game much to realize that reinforcing all defender hatches on the roof by default, I mean, think about it. Is there any positives in doing it? The only way I can see it being a good thing is if the game was massively attacker favored, like 70% attacker win, like Coastline is. But Coastline, the only attacker favorite map, only has one hatch. That's the penthouse roof hatch, and it's also the one map where you don't play hard breach, but you just play the secondary hard breach catch, you get it and be done with it, right? So it's like it wouldn't even matter for Coastline, and it doesn't really make sense to make defenders even more favored when they're already favored. So it's like,
Did they change something with glass?
Yeah, they changed how his movement speed penalty works, and his banana meter goes.
Okay. I was gonna say, I've seen a few people playing him.
They
So.
actually buffed Glass a lot. Like, Glass could probably get played in Pro League now with this buff, because basically when you have like the full meter, you can walk for like a solid 7 seconds before you lose 1 bar, and the second you stop moving, the bar refills instantly. So you can basically see through the smoke at all times. All you gotta do is you gotta stand still for half a second every 7 seconds.
Nice.
So you might actually start playing Glass in Pro League nowadays if this change goes through, because it's pretty strong. Xcat DM'd me and said, does Ubisoft not talk to any of the pros about new patches, operators, and balancing?
No.
Well, I can tell you this, sir. Over 6 months ago, they invited 10 people to beta test Tashanga, and he was in the same state, if not stronger back then. Or if not stronger now, actually. If not stronger now than now. So yes, we do tell them how we feel. About every single operator. It just doesn't change anything how we feel. Because I beta tested Goyo, and I beta tested Wamai. Wamai was a different gadget when I beta tested him, but it was the same kind of concept. And I know people that beta tested both Clash, Melusi, Oryx. I beta tested Amaro as well myself. I beta tested Amaro, and that was quite successful. Amaro was basically overpowered when she came out. And then we told them to nerf her, and they did. A little bit too much. And then we told them to buff her again, they did. Now Amaro is actually in quite a good spot, I would say personally. And then with Goyo, we basically gave a bunch of suggestions, like only Goyo's shield should have the slits in the windows, because every shield was gonna get it. That's what we beta tested. Always said that they should make Goyo's gadget into a Molotov, like Tashanka rework basically. But like it's a trap you can pre-place above the doorway, you can shoot and it goes fire down, or that it would be like a throwable like smoke, so he becomes a deny operator, right? Yeah, we basically said that either only Goyo's shield should have the slits, because the downside of playing behind the Goyo shield is that if they exploded, you die. But the upside is that you have these slits in them, which work as a mirror window, which is the cost you get from maybe dying, so it's like a risk reward. But what they did was they gave every single shield those slits, and Goyo, and gave him 3 shields. Because when I beta tested Goyo, I think he had 2 shields?
10 seconds.
Oh, he had 3. I don't remember.
5 seconds left.
I don't remember. But he had 2 or 3. He had 3? Yeah, he had 3.
For attempting to defuse your bombs.
So we gave a few suggestions as to what they could do, and let's just say that nothing changed. Like, they literally changed nothing. Usually they say it's too late, and they invite us to like a foreign country for a weekend, then we give feedback, and then they say, oh, it's actually too late to do anything because it's too late. Like, they've already been made. And then we're like, why are we here? Like, what are we testing? Are we just testing what the future is gonna be, or are we here to give feedback what the future should be like? And ever since that kind of happened, a lot of pros have been like, we don't want to go anymore because, like, what's the point? It's a waste of goddamn time. We're here to try and fix the game, and we want to do it, right? We want to be at that place. It's super cool to be working with devs as well and whatnot, but
He's left side of main door.
it's not really being listened to a whole lot. Box only used in coastline now? Even then, not very much, no. Because the issue is, in the current meta, like, why would you pick Buck when you can pick Sledge and get nades in the same gadget? The only difference between Buck and Sledge is that Buck can do vertical from below and above, whereas Sledge can only do vertical from above. But the thing is, the way this game works, you're primarily going to be doing vertical from above, not below. So it's like you pretty much always play Sledge because of the nades, and then Sledge directly counters Castle, whereas before you would always play Buck for the most part, and then you would 6-pick the Sledge if the enemy is playing the Castle. Like if it's a gym defense on Clubhouse, you're going to play Sledge because of the Castle strat, but you don't want to play Sledge on the bomb sides because it's more risky. Lucy gadget. Fucking Clash. They brought the whole fucking fun cavalry, dude. Jesus. They brought the whole fucking fun cavalry. That's it, dude. I'm being fired. I'm being clashed. I'm being fucking Melusied. I'm being fired again. I'm being door broke. I'm sorry.
Located a bomb.
Behind bar.
Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Jesus Christ. What game? Am I playing Fortnite or Siege? I don't know. I'm not fighting players. I'm fighting gadgets.
Triangle.
I'm literally fighting gadgets. Why did Oryx and Melusi switch guns? Because Ubisoft doesn't know how to fix Melusi, so they're just trying to give her a worse gun. And instead of giving her a gun, they're just gonna give her someone else's gun. So they basically gave her a weaker gun in the MP5, seeing as it has 1 less damage and 100 less fire rate. But the MP5 has an angle grip, which the Lesion's gun did not have. TLDR, Ubisoft does not have any idea how to fix Melusi, so they're just changing her weapon, which doesn't do much.
Possession.